Welcome back to this DC Universe Online Let's Play. You're Sambo, Blazepurple, and joining us as always here in the confusing as always Watchtower are the mighty Superzeroes. Also joining us in the Mumble chat. Big hello to you guys. G'day. G'day. Hello. Oh, listen to that. I give them all 10 out of 10 for their Australian attempts. I don't know, what do you reckon? Kazin, a big hello to you.
Hello, sir.
Goodness gracious me, we've got a good turnout today, and do you know what, Kazin? I'm very, very happy because this is the first time that we're filming the show on my new computer hardware, and I've got to say, it is running like a buttery smooth dream. Is this what you're used to having every single day playing DCUO, is it?
Yes, that's it.
Yeah, you know what, I think I've been missing out. I can't believe it. I mean, look at this, I'm panning my camera around. Everyone here is going crazy with their spell effects, and I'm not missing a beat. It is absolutely a beautiful thing. You know what, I was already in love with DC Universe Online, but now I think I've reignited that love once again. Do you know what though? Because then one thing I do notice is the auras look amazing all of a sudden. Like, I've never seen them looking quite like this. Nothing's changed on the graphical front, has it? Or is it all to do with my computer?
No, there is a new aura that's limited edition right now. It's a plasmic aura that Dubstep is wearing next to you.
Oh, a plasmic... Hang on, wait a minute. Plasmic auras? Where do you get them from?
They're from a promotion on the marketplace called Booster Bundle, I think.
A booster bundle? Hang on, so that means shopping. You know what? Shopping reminds me of Regina J. Lacerda from our Guild Wars series, and Regina J. Lacerda reminds me of Jai452, also from our Guild Wars series, and I'm going to ask, have you been shopping, Jai?
Luckily I haven't been shopping.
Oh, you haven't?
Characters near you will see that I am actually in a very rare aura itself, the white aura.
Oh, look at that, Dante Valen, or Valen. How do you say your name, by the way?
Dante Valen.
Dante Valen, there you are. And yeah, you've got a white one. That's not... Look, I'm pretty happy I've got myself a purple aura. I've been wanting one of them ever since the game got auras in it. But where do you get a white one from?
Well, luckily I was able to get this white aura from a very good friend of ours in the league called PVS.
Oh.
Unfortunately, he's unable to join us today, but he very kindly gifted me this aura as well as a couple of items for my base.
There you go. Congratulations. And what about this new plasmic aura? Have you got one of those?
Not at the moment, but maybe sometime in the future.
There you go. Do you know what? I can see another name, a familiar name in the background there. Somebody who is on fire. Their heads are on fire. I wonder whose fault that is. That would be none other than Fair Blitz, the mighty D20 himself. Hello, sir.
Hello there.
Good. There it is. That's what we were waiting for. The D20 itself. It's been a long time since I've seen that. What have you been up to?
Not really that much
in
game, to be honest. I haven't been able to play that much.
Right, it's been busy in real life.
Pretty much.
You know what? That happens to the best of us. In fact, it's been happening to me recently as well with my computer woes. Although now I'm up and running again. It's great to be back. Good to see you, Fair Blitz. And as I understand it, I think we're going to see a lot of you in the episode. Do you know who else I can see there? It's 21 November, aka Mind Blaster. G'day, sir.
Hello, Sambo.
Good to see you. You're standing right behind me there. Now, hang on. Let me zoom in with my flash new gear. Oh, okay. So you've gone very traditional today in terms of your costume. A big wave there. Would you like to talk us through that today? I love hearing about your costume influences. What's going on today?
This is my day-to-day costume. It's modeled after Wonder Woman.
Yep.
I have, even though I have the Noble Warrior set, I'm wearing the Viking top and the Viking legs, with, of course, the peaked boots, which is in the Wonder Woman style, and a short cape.
That looks fantastic. Even though they're not the official pieces, it looks probably more like it than anything else. I think it's those visual cues, like you say, the peaked boots. Did she have peaked gloves? I can't remember.
No, she doesn't wear gloves. She has the bracelets.
Of course she does. The bracelets. How could I? Oh gosh, I'm going to have to hand in my nerd card on that one. There you go. Good to see you. Look, all this burning, all this fire. That reminds me of Burning Intensity, who I can see up the background there. Is that you doing that, sir?
No, but I could.
Yeah, no, but I could, he says. Good to see you in your glowing red aura. Now, are you in today's event? I can't remember.
I am not, but I will be here on the sidelines cheering you on.
Oh, cheering me on. Okay, do you know what? what, I know that before the filming started today, we had a bit of a duel to test out my new powers, because of course a lot of my powers got reset in the recent patch, and you know what, there was a bit of hope there. I was actually chipping away at your health, although I've got a funny feeling you weren't actually doing anything. Were you letting me feel like I was winning in that duel?
Yeah, I had to go refill my drink before we started, so I kind of went AFK there for just, a couple seconds.
Oh dear, oh dear. Oh man, look at that. Someone else is challenging me to a duel. Not just yet, but I heard an evil laugh there. That would be none other than the crazy Dutchman himself. Grr, g'day, sir.
Good day, Sambo.
Yeah, you having a laugh at my expense, I think. Do you not?
I would never dare.
You would never dare that. What do you think the odds were of me winning against Burning Intensity?
Taking everything I know into account, very slim.
Yes, slim to none, I would agree with that. How have you been enjoying DC Universe Online? Have you been getting a chance to play it much recently?
No, actually, I haven't played it all that much, mostly due to the fact that Final Fantasy XIV is currently in the open beta phase.
That's right, it is, and of course we've come from that recently. Great game over there, having a blast. Can't wait for that series to kick into overdrive again. Good to see you, Gur. No doubt we'll speak to you more in the episode. I can also see Doc's daughter over there. Wait a minute, is that Doc? Doc, are you there?
Yes, I am.
Is this your daughter?
Actually, it'd be my son.
Oh, it'd be
your
your
daughter.
Ah, okay, but it is you, right?
Yes, it is.
It is now. Look, you've got to explain something. I mean, I love the pink and yellow, and I'm sure Jai loves the pink and yellow there, showing off the Guild Wars colours, if you like. But what's going on with your legs there? They look like, I don't know, you've been through the wars. You've been stitched up. What's that? Are they pants, or is that a tattoo type?
That's the undead skin.
Oh, the undead skin. Okay, so you are undead then?
Yeah.
Okay, all right. Now, have you got any explanation behind this costume? Because it is very, very bright. I'm not sure if my new graphics card can handle so much pink. What's the explanation for this?
Well, the colors are her normal colors. Of pink. But yes, it is a
it's an eyeful,
pink Yeti.
Yeah, it is definitely an
shout
eyeful.
out,
Reggie,
especially with the skin.
Well, yeah. If you're watching this, Reggie, this is, I think, all for you. I'm going to have to move the camera off you because I think my screen is melting. Good to see you there, Doc. And look at this, another familiar face in the background, right behind you there, who I think she's trying not to look at you. That would be none other than Widow. Bark, we haven't seen Widow for such a long time, and I think they join us here in the Mumble Chat. G'day, Widow. Good to see you. Gosh, you've been on a bit of a break from DCUO, would that be right?
I have. I got distracted by Skyrim and then some Steam sales and real life, and
yeah.
I just came back last week.
Oh, there you go. Welcome back to DCUO. We've missed you here, but you know what? Those Steam sales are horribly, horribly evil, aren't they? I mean, Kazin, do you fall for those? Do you buy games and then never play them, Kazin?
No, I don't fall into that trap. Just stick with DC Universe and that's it.
Let me give you a little hint about how I deal with those Steam sales.
Yes, what do you do?
My current game count is over 230.
There you go. So now, hang on. When's the last time? How many of those games have you never played? Come on, as a percentage.
15%, give or take.
Right, you see, I'm the opposite. Probably 90% of the games in my Steam list I've never played, because you buy them and you think, oh, I'll play that one day, and then it just sits there. It's terrible. You know what, I just want to whiz down the Mumble Chat quickly to say hello to some other folk there, and if you are there, say g'day, interrupt me. Darkling Lord 6, a big hello to you there. Hello there. Dragon Knight, a big hello to you, and I think we can see you.
Sambo.
Hello, good to see you. Dubstet Pergma. Oh, wait a minute, Dubstet for life. That would be you standing next to me, right?
Yep.
Yes, it is. Big hello to you. And Kazin was talking about your aura. So how long have you had this new aura for?
I got it like 2 days ago.
2 days ago. Congratulations. Love your outfit. You've got to tell me, what are the shoulders that you're wearing?
The Sunstone's Edge.
They are awesome. I don't think I'll ever get a chance to get anything like that. Great looking costume there. Good to see you. And we've got Cameron 1000. Big hello to you there. Hello. Quantum Desire. Big hello to you in the Mumble Chat. We've got a Roll Cage. Hello. We've got Roll Cage. We've got Yumi. Hello to you as well. And
hello there.
Hello there. And look at this. We've got the love of my life. The woman who just gives me the hand every single time. It is none other than that beauty, Star Lynn. Hello, Star.
Hi, Sam.
Now, hang on. Look, I'm ready for this. I'll just let you say it. The answer is...
no.
Okay, yeah, all right, there we go. It's out of the way now. One day it will happen. Now, what have you been up to? Have you, by the way, been involved in the Final Fantasy XIV beta at all?
I am, in fact, John Waterstrike, which is my current character for the Phase 4, is level 10.
Level 10 already? What class did you end up going with in Final Fantasy XIV?
Arcanist.
Oh, yeah, everyone's trying out the new class there. All right, well, I can't wait to see you over there. Oh, you? No? What are you doing?
No, I'm just marauding.
Oh, you're marauding. Of course, I love the marauder. And by the way, folks, if you're wondering what on earth we're going on about, that is Final Fantasy XIV, A Realm Reborn. We're very excited for that to be starting up very, very soon. But of course, we don't really care about that right now. We're in the mighty Superzeroes here in DC Universe Online, and as I understand it, you can see there, I am in a group. I've got Fairblitz, I've got Selena Spellheart, and I've also got Holy Love. Kazin, what's been lined up for today's activities?
Well, we was going to do Area 51, but since your group was all over CR70, you figured we'd do the T4 alert. Wayward Souls.
Dum. You have got to be kidding. You want to send me into a T4? Okay, wait a minute. Is this like lamb to the slaughter? Is this for entertainment value only?
Whatever the case, it will be entertaining.
Thanks for your vote of confidence there. Good. Okay, wait a minute. Fair Blitz, you're at the top of the list there. I'm assuming that you've got something to do with this.
Well, yes, I think I'll be tanking this for you.
Oh, okay. Oh dear, hang on a minute. Wait a minute. I was nasty to you in the Mumbles before, testing out my newfound admin powers, and I kicked you from the Mumble. You're not going to hold that against me, are you?
Oh, well, we'll see, shall we? Let's see how I feel when we get in there.
We'll see how the dice rolls.
Yeah, we'll see how the dice rolls indeed, my buster. I can also see Selena Spellheart in the group and in the Mumbles. Big hello to you, mate.
Hi, how you doing, Sambo?
Very well. What's
Good to see you back online. Doing fine.
Thank you. It's been really annoying with the computer. You know how computers are.
Oh, trust me. If you would check way back, I did a few comments back in your early days of World of Warcraft that I had some computer troubles, maybe like two years ago. Well, so I'm feeling you right here.
Yeah,
about what you went through.
Shocking,
I've been there, my man.
It's really disheartening actually, and of course it's very expensive as well. Let's not forget about that. But the end result is I've got a better machine now, and I'm very happy about that. You're in our group today. I think if I remember rightly, you're good heals. Are you going to be looking after my health today?
Yeah, I'll be Sambo sitting here as well, but this will be a more serious role.
Yep.
Compared to Bloodhaven, this is just practice, as far as I'm concerned.
Really? Okay.
Oh yeah, I'm feeling the flow. I got my new style going on. You can probably see me in the back here.
Yes, I can.
If you notice, yeah, you can see me. I used to wear my summer look with a little Hawaiian shirt, short pants and whatnot. Now you can see me. I'm looking gangster.
You are looking gangster. There you go. I got trapped there. Come over and have a good look at you. Oh, look at that. And I like the colours as well. Very, you know what? You automatically get +1 internet points for wearing the correct colours for the day. There we go. In fact, let's line up and get ourselves a little screenshot. There we are. Lovely. All right, well, look, good luck to you, because looking after my health, as lots of people in the past who have since left or are now in a padded cell rocking in the corner have tried to heal me, it can end in tears. It can really end in tears. So good luck to Selena Spellheart, aka Kappa187. You know, we've got one more there. Holy Love, who is going to be looking after our power, I think, today. What do you reckon? You got your work cut out for you? Maybe. Cameron 1000, of course, is the player behind Holy Love. Good luck to you. Well, there you go, folks. I'd also like to say a big thank you to the folks that aren't in Mumble, that join us here in game, because, of course, everyone's time is precious, and it's lovely that they come down here in the, well, we're in the Watchtower, and say g'day as we film. And, of course, that is people like, there we go, over the back, that's Star, by the way. Hello, Wing Nature. We've got, who have we got there? Silver Darkling, a big thank you to you. We've got Lady Lantern, and look at that. I love Lady Lantern's hairstyle. I really do. Good on you. 10 internet points for you. Hello. And Incendio, hello to you. CJ Smooth. There we've got Holy Love, of course. We've got Kazin in the front. Mind Blaster, we know. We've got Lady Shauna. We've got Sting 43 as well. Good to see all of you guys. And, of course, the effort that you all put into your costumes really shows me up. Actually, speaking of you and your tiger outfit, what on earth are your hands and your feet? They look like some kind of crazy experiment. What's going on there?
This is a disguise. It's a Morobot disguise.
Oh, okay, so it's not actually your art now. How do you get that? Who can tell me how you become Morobot?
There's a plan that drops. It's called Morobot disguise. Morobot guise.
Ah.
And you can make it and use it to disguise it.
Well, do you know what? Incendio is saying there that you look less fluffy. I must say I have to agree with him. There's no doubt about it. But is that your normal height, or is that the actual outfit making you... Ah, okay. Oh, good. What? You've turned into a ninja now. What's that one?
Yeah, that's the Ninja Assassin.
Oh my lord, I'm so far behind in terms of outfits and costumes. I really need to catch up on that one day. Do you know what I think we should do? What do you reckon about this, Mind Blaster? One day we should have an episode dedicated to all of the sort of cosmetic and costume change items that are available in the game. What do you reckon?
That'd be cool.
Yeah, I reckon that's a good idea.
By the way, the hands and feet are reminiscent of the retro-style costume pieces you can get.
Ah, yeah, good point. All right, well, look, I think... And hello, Yumi Firebrand. See you come in there. I think we should do that, definitely. Chulma, if you're watching, can you please organise that for us? Because that'd be a whole bunch of fun. I'm sure there's a whole bunch of viewers who would love to know how to get some of these crazy costumes that we see from the mighty Superzeroes week in and week out. In the meantime, I think it's time for us to get going. Fair Blitz, what actually are we doing? What's the name of the instance today? It's Tier 4, we know that. What's it called?
It's called Wayward Souls.
Wayward Souls. So is there a bit of a story behind that? Who are we going to be encountering? Is it like a famous character that we'll know and love?
I can probably answer that, field that question if I may. If you look into your journal, it should be level 30 in the alerts section, I believe.
Yeah, alerts. Journal or my on duty menu?
Your on duty menu on 4-player.
4-player. It says, oh no, there we go. Let's see, Tier 4. Oh. Operation Wayward Souls. Oh, okay, wait a minute. Okay, you've let the cat out of the bag now. Let's see what we're lining ourselves up for today, folks. It is a 4-player Tier 4 operation. A required combat rating of 70, which of course we know I've got. Suggested dominance 500, and as always, it rewards marks of triumph. Let's see if we can check this out. Dr. Fate. Oh, Kazin, no wonder you didn't want to tell me. Dr. Fate has discovered that the sorcerer Felix Faust, oh no, not Felix Faust, is attempting to trade a large number of souls to a dangerous demon. Help him uncover Faust's repulsive scheme and put it to a stop. All right, well, look, thank you very much, folks. That's it for the show. We'll see you next weekend. Bye-bye. Because if you think I'm going in there, you have got to be crazy. Hey, Starlin, do you think they're sending me to my death? What do you reckon's going on here? Is this some kind of joke?
No, because
lately your deaths have been very rare.
I don't know. Hang on. Let's go in and have a look at my character. Let's have a look at the stats here, folks. I am quite literally combat rating 70, so I'm right on the cusp here. This is going to be very interesting. Widowbark, what do you think my odds are in here? Am I going to survive? And of course, we know we've got a great team. We've got Fair Blitz tanking, and I've got Selena Spellheart on my heels here, looking after my health, and Holy Love doing the power. But Widowbark, even though we've got those fantastic folk in here, how many times do you think I'm going to die today?
Let's see, if we carry the 2, throw a couple variables in there.
You shush in the background there, Star. Yes, Widow?
You'll be fine.
I'll be fine, she says.
Yeah, they're just going to 3 minutes for you.
I'm just here for the ride, am I? I'm just going to be here watching. Dear, oh dear. Well, look, folks, you know what? If you stick around, you will see. Let's go one more time into there. 4-player down the bottom here. We've got these Tier 4 operations here. Wayward Souls is where we are headed. Make sure you hang around and watch the carnage that is no doubt about to unfold. We'll be right back. And welcome back. Here we are. We're on the inside of this, well, I'm going to call it death trap. We are in a Tier 4 operation. Fair Blitz flexing there. You know what? I think you're going to need all of the muscle that you've got. You're tanking today. Remind us one more time. Where exactly are we?
We are in the Tier 4 operation called Wayward Souls.
Wayward Souls. Now, Kazin, if you're still there with us in the Mumbles, what is the difference between an alert and an operation? Why are they called different things?
An alert is in the same instance and you can't get out. The operation, you go out into the open world and can do stuff in the open world where you know, everybody can help, or
so does that mean if we
watch you die?
Well, yeah, I was going to thank you for that vote of confidence there. Does that mean that the mighty Superzeroes can actually help us out with some parts of this?
Yes, we can.
Oh, okay, definitely looking forward to that. My chances of survival have suddenly gone up. You know what, I'm kind of interested in the backstory here, and of course we've got Selena Spellheart, who's looking fantastic. Do you know much about what's going on inside here in terms of the storyline?
As far as I've seen it, you'll be working with the one and only, the Agent of Order, Dr. Fate.
Dr. Fate, really? Okay, so look, I've got an objective here that says speak with Dr. Fate, so no doubt we're going to go and have a chat with him. Are there any other quests I need to pick up or keep an eye on?
No, it should be a bit straightforward.
Okay, alright, so let's have a look at my journal here, because I can wander down here and I see there is a quest, and it's called Fate Finds a Way. Have you heard of that one?
Yeah, that is part of what we're doing, because this quest goes into 3 sections, all of them regarding the DLC Hands of Fate. You got it shows on the list Wayward Souls, With a Vengeance, and Black Dawn. The last 2 we don't have to worry about. We're just worrying about the Wayward Souls at the moment.
Okay, so I should probably track this quest here.
And you get a message from the man himself.
Oh, okay, thanks for the tip. Let's do that. Track right away. There we go. Assist Dr. Fate against events which threaten the balance between order and chaos. Okay, so that is definitely being tracked. Alright, so Fair Blitz, I've got an objective here. Speak with Dr. Fate. How do we do that?
We just need to go up these stairs.
Okay, alright, here we go. And oh, look at that. Who's that? Sentinel Archibald. Okay, so hang on a minute. I've heard that there are some issues with this instance. Who can tell me about Sentinel Archibald, and should I speak with him?
Don't talk to him.
Don't talk to him.
Fine.
Burning Intensity, g'day to you. So why don't I want to talk to Sentinel Archibald? I mean, what if I needed repairs?
Well, you're out of luck then, because it has a chance to glitch out the instance.
Oh, okay. Well, I definitely don't want to do
only in Black Dawn.
Oh, it used to be in the alert as well.
Oh,
no, I've never had a problem in the alert. It was just always Black Dawn.
Oh, okay. Well,
you know what? I'm not going to tempt. I'm not going to tempt Fate.
Concerned.
Well, Fate, get it? I'm not going to do that. Look at that. Fair Blitz has already got his face in his palms. All right, come on. Let's go and have a chat to Dr. Fate himself.
That the sorcerer Felix Faust is attempting to trade a large number of souls to a dangerous demon. The Sentinels of Magic discovered his method of payment. This vessel is disturbing, but not singular. The Sentinels have encountered other bodies with the same dark curse. I'm going to open a scrying portal to survey the extent of this blight. By Nabu, the sanctuary has been breached. They are after the ensorcelled remains.
Oh, good lord. Okay, so we've got to protect Dr. Fate. Wow, what's happened? These mysterious souls have zoned in here. Now, Fair Blitz, of course, I know nothing, so you're going to have to help me through here. If there's ever any mechanics in any of these fights where I need to hold back or where we need to, grab the ads first, you're going to let me know, or are you just going to laugh maniacally as I die in a pile of fire?
We'll see. For now, we just basically have to just kill these things and protect Dr. Fate.
Okay, there we go. Now, I'd also like to give a big shout out to the mighty Superzeroes, especially Burning Intensity and Kazin, who, before filming it today, actually helped me rebuild my character and my skills because they all got reset. So, big thank you there. And we're running with that new DPS loadout right now today. So, a little bit rusty on it, but I think Burning Intensity, you've set me up pretty easily where I should just be able to hit my number 1, number 2, and number 3 abilities and do some damage, right?
Yep.
Alright, so how hard can it possibly be? Starlin, I haven't heard from you recently in terms of your bet today. How many times do you think I'm going to die?
You're not going to die.
Not going to die. Look at that. She says no, but she's got faith in me. Or maybe she's just got faith in the team that I have with me today is probably more to the point. So these mysterious souls, 21 November, aka Mind Blaster. Where are these mysterious souls coming from? Do you know?
Somewhere from beyond
Somewhere from beyond. Potent souls here as well. Gotta say, again, as I look at the game, it looks absolutely fantastic. Fate in the balance. Complete the wave event at the start of Wayward Souls. Got ourselves a feat there. There we go. And somebody's having a chat to Dr. Fate.
With so many souls but not unheard of. The Sentinels discovered the vessel near Gotham Mercy. The hospital is where we will learn the extent of the affliction.
Alright, so holy love, we had a bit of a chat there with Dr. Fate. He's telling us now to go to Gotham to continue our mission. Holy, does that mean we actually need to travel out of here and go into the Gotham that is in the game, or is this still an instanced thing?
We're going out into the open world. If you follow me around this corner.
Yep, okay, here we go.
There's teleported at the end of the corridor. that we have to go out of.
Oh, cool. All right, this is interesting. So, hang on. Kazin, is this what you were talking about? Is this actually going to take us outside?
Yes.
Okay, thank you, Holy. Let's go through here then. Exit the instance, and this is weird. I don't know any other games, especially MMOs, that actually rip you out of the instanced area and take you out into the real world as part of the entire thing. So this is really cool. Good on you, DCUO and SOE, for coming up with these crazy shenanigans that sort of buck the trend. And there we go, look at that. We've got a whole bunch of Superzeroes out here. So, Fair Blitz, what's going on now? What do we need to do?
Well, you should have an indicator on your map and also a little objective in the corner just saying travel to Gotham Mercy Hospital.
Oh, there we are. Okay, so we fly up and can we just head there? Is that okay?
Yep.
All right. I guess it's okay to split up a little bit at this point. And look at that, we are out in the open world. And of course, this is one of my favorite places from our Let's Play series here. This is called the Pillar. There we go. The Pillar of Hades. And now we're in a zone. I'm going to drop down and, oh, we've got Dr. Fate.
No bounds. He has cursed these stolen bodies and shamelessly placed them on the rooftops as a lure to wandering souls. Put an end to this appalling spell.
Put an end to this appalling spell. And look at this, we've got a whole bunch of Superzeroes. Hello, Widow, I can see you right here. Did you know we were going to turn up here? Maybe. All right, look, I'm looking around and I can see over here, I think, is this who we need? Mysterious Souls.
Don't get too close.
Don't get too close. Oh, now I'm scared. So what's going on now here, Fair?
This is just the next part of the instance, basically, although it isn't really part of an instance anymore, It's up in the open world.
That's true. So what do we need to do once we're up here on the rooftops?
Well, the objective says defeat souls fighting over stolen bodies on rooftops, so we just got to find these little groups and kill them. Alrighty,
I'm right behind you, literally. I'm not going in there first because I'll probably die. There we go. And of course we've got a whole bunch of mighty Superzeroes here to help us out. Normally, I'd imagine that if you're doing this in a normal group, you wouldn't have a whole bunch of mighty Superzeroes up here on the top. So, Kazin, is it going to be a lot harder if you're not in this situation? I mean, are we going to find it a little bit easier than normal today?
Oh yeah, definitely a little bit easier.
I mean, it looks like these souls are getting.
It's just going to let it go. It's just going to let it go a little bit faster on this one.
Yeah. So yeah, a little bit of an unfair advantage, I guess, would be a way of putting it. I'd imagine. Selena Spellheart, have you done this before? Kappa?
Yeah, everybody make sure let Sambo and them start this before you guys do, or they won't get credit.
Oh, okay.
Should be the same open rule when it comes to this.
Right, so you got to tag it?
As long as you get your hits in, credit should be still allowed.
Okay, well,
yeah, well, that's why I want to make sure they get hits in, because they're getting killed so fast they may not get any hits in.
That's a good point. That's a very good point.
We want to make sure they get at least some hits in so that they get credit.
Well, they are dying very, very quickly, but I can see we've got a count here, and fortunately it is saying that we've got 10 out of 20. Look at that, look at that, an NPC up the top there. Hello, God, I love this game. And of course, flying across the top of the buildings, if you get vertigo, you're not going to like it very, very much, but it's a great feeling. Loving the design of this game. Still almost 3 years after its release, and it's still fresh, and I love it. Alright, there we go. Using my new abilities, we've got the fiery weapon there, and we've got our knockbacks, and there you go, Fair Blitz. I've set you on fire, I'm very sorry about that. With your F shield, of course, the trademark F. Here we go, dropping down now. What are we up to? 14 out of 20. What's your count there, Fair?
Yeah, I've got 14 as well. We should all be on the same thing.
Right, okay, there we go. Mysterious souls, potent souls, falling by the wayside. Thank you very much, Widow and crew.
Second roof.
There we go. Alright, so 18 out of 20, so just 2 more of these to find and take out as we head up to the museum here. I think, Fair Blitz, I'm going to be following you. And oh, there we go, there's a couple of red dots on the mini-map. That means that they are our last 2, if you ask me. Looking good. And using my new Fire Burst ability, which has a very long cast time, but of course is decidedly deadly. Here we go, Dr. Fate!
Driven by dark magic and desperate to find a home. We cannot allow Faust to trade these souls for power.
There we go. Draw out and defeat cannibal souls. How on earth do we draw them out, Fair?
Well, we're drawing out one. This is the first boss of the operation.
Oh, okay, but we're still in the open world, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Wow, it's amazing. All right, Fair, I'm going to follow you. What was that, Mind Blaster?
You can find the bodies on the second roof to the side.
Oh, okay.
If anyone find the ones, let me know.
Here.
Alright, so hang on, explain what's going on here. So Fair, you have to actually hunt around for something, is that right?
Yes, you'll be able to find, I think it's just a corpse on the floor, similar to the one we've been seeing earlier that we can use.
should show up as a little white dot or arrow on your mini map.
Oh, yep. Yeah. Oh no, hang on. I was going to say I found a white dot, but that's me on the mini map. I'm saying it's moving. But yeah, that was actually me. All right, but it is going to be in this zone in the mini map that's all red, right?
Oh, yeah. We found one over here.
Oh, here we go. Oh, and I'm about to die. I think I'm in the wrong place. I'm going to get out of here. Thank you for the heals. Thank you, Selena, Spellheart, and Wing Nature.
Try not to stray so far away, okay?
Yeah, well, I got confused there. I'm trying to actually find... There we go. Because, of course, there are mighty Superzeroes everywhere. I'm trying to look for Fair Blitz. Now,
I'll come and find you.
Yeah, I've absolutely lost you already. Do you know what, Starlin? If anything, I'm not going to be killed by death. I'm going to be killed by being lost, or I'll break the instance, or something like that. Where is Fair? There's Wing Nature.
Behind you.
Nope, behind me. Oh, there you go. Hello. Hello. Lost already. Now, this is the interesting part because where you're heading is actually outside of the... Oh, I see. The quest area loops around. I couldn't see that on my mini-map. Do you know what I should have done? Should have actually looked at the main map. And there we go. You can see it's a great big L shape. All right. That's better. All right. So did you guys defeat the Cannibal Soul already from over here?
Nope. No, we've just been here waiting for you.
Ah, there we are. Okay, so it's a use... All right, I'm not going to use it. I'm not going to touch it. Fair Blitz, that's your job. And there we go. Cannibal Soul. So this is boss number 1. Kazin, how many bosses are in this operation?
There's 2 outside and 1 inside.
Okay, alright, so this is...
And what's nice about this is a lot of us get marks and credit for killing this.
Oh, fantastic. Here's Dr. Fate.
If we allow him to complete the transaction, he could gain tremendous power.
He's got 125 marks for help.
Nice.
Same here.
Go there now and search for his black witchery.
Search for his black witchery. You heard Dr. Fate there. Travel to Gotham U, but before we do, we've got to loot. Here we go. Need before... What have I got? Requires the role of a healer. So, it's going to give me... Well, that's not going to be any good for me. So I'm actually going to pass on that one because it is no good. Can't actually use it. There we go. Alright, so defeat soul-infused corpse. So I guess... let me see. Fair Blitz, I'm going to do the same thing and follow the yellow pip on my mini-map, right?
Yep.
Alright, and...
No, you follow the yellow brick road.
Follow the yellow brick road.
It stays high so you don't accidentally...
Okay, I'm high. I'm definitely staying up high here, and it looks like we're heading over into the Gotham University area. So talk us through what's going to happen next, Fair.
This is basically another boss straight away. You can see the red dot down there.
Yep.
That would be the soul-infused corpse.
Okay, let me drop down here, so it's obviously safe to be around. There's the mighty...
don't get too... Okay. You got too close.
Oh dear, oh dear, I didn't even see him on the screen.
Sambo, have I told you?
Oh no! Oh, look at that, stunned, and Will, this is going to test the team. There we go, managed to get out of that one. I think I actually dropped right down on top of it, because then could I have done any worse?
Yeah, you could have got actually closer. He was just on the outside of his range where you dropped.
There we go.
Could have dropped on the nightclub bouncers nearby.
Don't melee him, Sambo.
Don't melee him. Okay, I'm going to stay back here and use my spells and my hand blaster. Now, why is it not a good idea to melee him?
Because he ate garlic before fighting.
He has really bad breath.
Oh dear, oh dear. I'm assuming that's going to mean a knockback, right?
It means death.
Oh, really?
Stand there and find out.
No, there's some
go say hello to Mr. Corpse.
And look at that, the quantum powers are absolutely amazing in terms of the visuals here. I've obviously got a shield on me, that is fantastic, looks amazing. The soul-infused corpse is taking one heck of a beating. Did he just re-heal himself, or am I dreaming?
Yeah.
At a certain point when he gets low, they have Wayward Souls coming at him to replenish his health. That's where we have to make sure he doesn't get those souls.
Okay, and there we go. Look at that. We've taken him down. Good on us. We've got a loot window here, and we're being asked to travel to the area near the Monarch Playing Card Factory. All of these iconic areas here in the game. What do we got here? These are legs that... Oh, these are actually way, way better than what I've got. So I'm getting an extra 78 defense, health.
Take them, need.
Okay, we're going to need on that one. Of course, folks, you know the need, greed, loot system. If you really genuinely need them, then make sure you are hitting need. Otherwise, you can pass or hit greed. All right, there we go. And it looks like they are for me. Now, hang on. I'm going to... Oh, hang on.
What was it that you got?
Get away, get away. Oh, he's hit me. He respawns very, very fast there. Does that mean we're going to have to take him down again?
Well, we don't have to.
Just get away from it.
Alright, well look, while you guys are doing that, I'm actually going to go in and look in my inventory here. We can see the guys off in the background. Now, Kazin, these are really looking like tanking pants to me. However...
Well, that's just what you needed.
Yeah, and well, but even with my DPS setup at the moment, these are already giving me more defense, 78 more defense, 56 more health, 12 more precision, and 40 more might. I'm losing 12 power. Do you think I should equip these even though I'm DPS?
Absolutely.
Absolutely. Now, of course, they're not going to be socketed. I'm going to need to pop them in, but there we go, that is done, and I've got these marks of triumph here as well. Let's go and see if that actually made a difference.
What color is the socket on those?
Yep, the socket on the pants is blue, and you'll be pleased to know, folks, if I go into my stats, they've automatically taken me up to combat rating 72. I am very, very happy about that one. Woohoo! So there we go. All right, let's help out with this soul-infused corpse in the background here. Round 2, I guess. Goodness gracious me. So it's a very fast respawn time there, Fairblitz, for a boss, wouldn't you think?
Well, bear in mind that there are often quite a lot of people wanting to do this quest, so it kind of has to be.
So it makes sense.
There's about 6 or 7 of them around that area that spawn.
Right, now let's get away from here now.
Yeah, let's get away from here. Holy love, how are you finding giving me power? Am I a struggle to try and keep power infused, or are you having no problems?
It's hard keeping myself with power.
Yeah.
I didn't realize quantum was such a power force.
Right, so power hungry.
Yeah.
There we go, and we're making our way over now. We've got to investigate the spiritual residue, and no doubt that is over by the Monarch Factory. Now, come on, 21 November, aka Mind Blaster. Tell us a little bit as we fly there. What's Monarch all about?
Monarch Trading Card Company is where, in the game, Riddler's hanging out, and you might find a Deathstroke or two over there.
Yep, Deathstroke.
And the logo of the card, of course, is the Joker.
Right.
Or the logo, even though at the top they have the Ace of Spades, which, of course, anyone can tell you in the Tarot deck represents death.
That's the one. Thank you very much. And here we go, Fairblitz. What is that down there? Is that the boss? So I'm not going to activate that, right?
This is the spiritual residue. This is not currently a boss fight.
Okay, so investigating the spiritual residue. Let's do just that. 1 of 10. So it looks like and it summons some deteriorated soul prints there, and they interrupt me. So will this count for everybody in the party, Fairblitz?
It should do.
Now I'm going to help you out there because I just can't do that while they're there. They keep interrupting. Let's try that again. Oh, and a big heal coming in there. Thank you very much, Selena Spellheart.
We kind of lost you there.
No problem, yeah. It's me flying away. Alright, so 2 out of 10. I'm going to try... Oh, now there's... I'm not going to open that one. Oh, wait a minute. That is a gather. We'll grab that there for some crafting. And lovely, there we go. Alright, so I'm going to try and stick together this time. There's Fair, there is Kazin, there is Selena Spellheart, and there goes another portal. Yep, good stuff. And another summon as they all come in. So Kazin,
interrupted by a car.
Interrupted by a car. This is kind of cool. So Kazin, what would happen if you weren't in the same phase? Would you not see us here, or how does that work?
Yeah, if it's in a different phase, yeah, we wouldn't see you. We'd see all the same stuff, just not you.
Right, okay. And of course, the way around that is to actually phase with members of your league, I guess is a good way of making sure that you're in the right phase.
Yeah, or whoever you're trying to find, make sure you phase with that person.
Right, there we go. And over here, Fairblitz, you can see there's another one right there. And of course, this area is very familiar to anyone who's run through the game in terms of single player as well. Do a lot of quests in this courtyard. Okay, let's bring out these ones. Bring out your dead. Investigate the spiritual residue. And, oh, we actually managed to do that one without getting interrupted. 4 out of 10. And look at these spell effects. You can see Holy Love there. Got to say, Holy Love, the quantum spell effects, the actual visuals themselves are absolutely amazing. How are you finding it? Do you enjoy it?
Yeah.
Try to save up your supercharge for the insight.
Yeah, you know what? If you've got a super, you probably need it when it comes to me. There we go. So, Starlin, I've got to say, so far, your prediction has been accurate. I have not died yet. Do you still think I'm not going to die for the rest of the show?
You're still not going to die.
Okay, alright. We shall see. I will try my very best just for you. And there we go. We're up to 6 out of 10. And thankfully, these things seem to be appearing all over the place. Although, you know what, I think I spoke to... Oh, no, there's one just over there. And we can see Fair running over. You grab this one, Fair. And look at that, folks. As Fairblitz opens up that one, looking around, they've done such a great job of making sure that Metropolis and Gotham look just like they do in the comic. And, of course, I love it so very much. You know what, we've got a expansion coming up, and I think Kappa187, you were talking about this before we started filming. Do you happen to know the name of the expansion that's coming shortly?
Yes, this is going to be a good one. The Sons of Trigon, I believe. The
Sons of Trigon. It is all to do with Trigon. Do we know, is that going to bring it through a new power set, or is it just content?
Not just content. Will be a new power set and a lot of new things that will be introduced.
Okay, that's good. Of course, we always love that. We love the fact that SOE are still bringing new content to a game that is nearly 3 years old. Kazin, are you excited for this?
Oh yeah, I've been playing it on the test server. It's really nice. The new power set is Celestial.
Celestial.
It has Cursed and Blessed.
Okay, so what sort of, I mean, what's it rooted in? Is it like...
It's a healing power.
Heal.
It's like godlike power is what they were going for.
You have at the power of your hands the abilities of both heaven and hell.
The blessed and the cursed.
Oh, I can't wait for that. Because then do we have an idea of what sort of date that's going to be released?
Probably about another 2 weeks. It's been on the test server about a week. Usually they stay on about 3 weeks before they release it. That's if all the bugs are out and it's all working good.
All right, there we go,
so
folks.
I would expect, if everything's fine, September 3rd in that area.
Okay, well...
So right after Labor Day in the US.
Oh, okay, that's a good marker. Now, of course, we'll be covering that off as much as we can. Folks, don't worry about that. All right, so Fair Blitz, standing next to me there, looking fantastic as always. We've got ourselves a new objective here. Go to the factory floor to continue your mission. Which factory are we heading to, Fair? Do you know?
I can't actually remember off the top of my head which one it is. It's marked on the
map. Monarch Playing Cards.
Oh, okay, there we go. Right.
Oh, yeah.
There we go. Is this it right over the way? Oh, it is too.
Yep.
Right. So does this mean we're going to head back in? And there we go, a whole bunch of mighty Superzeroes. Hello, Burning. Hello, Mind Blaster. And Dub Step for Life. G'day to you. Does this mean once we go back in here that we're going to lose the rest of the crew out here? They're not going to be able to help us?
Correct.
I'm afraid so.
All right. Well, let's wave goodbye. See you guys. Thank you very much for helping us out. Will we be heading back out into the open world again, Kazin?
This is the last boss, so yeah, after you get done, then you'll come back right out here.
Okay, there we go. All right, and here goes Dr. Fate.
A soul print was created on the astral plane. This print revealed an unnatural torment. The soul's indiscriminate desire reflects a lack of will, a lack of consciousness. These souls are counterfeit. You must go to the source of the spiritual energy.
Must go to the source of the spiritual energy. Let's see. Oh, he's got more.
Has detected additional soul prints. Powerful ones that bleed over into the mortal plane. Something in this area is bursting with spiritual energy, causing eruptions between the worlds. Find the soul prints. They will lead us to the source of the counterfeit souls.
Okay, so we've got to find the original source of souls and help Dr. Fate break Faust's curse. That sounds like a whole bunch of bad luck for me coming up, I reckon. Who is this? Let's see. Kappa, who are we looking at up there, and why is he frozen?
Well, it appears to me that it'd be Solomon Grundy.
That's what I thought.
And I think he's here not of his free will.
Right, so he's been trapped.
Is Faust's foul doing.
Yeah, I think you're right. Fair Blitz, what's the objective here? What do we need to do to stay alive?
Well, what do you think we need to do?
Well, I'm thinking that we have to go up and interact with him, but I don't know if I want to do that. I think I'm going to watch you do it because I think that I could die if I do that. I'm not sure. We'll send you in like a lamb to the slaughter. What do you reckon is going to happen, folks? There we go. Fair Blitz is using it. Defeat Solomon Grundy. Oh my god, you were right. Oh dear.
Solomon Grundy does not deserve to be a pawn in Faust's scheme. You must engage Grundy while I perform a counter curse.
Okay, so it looks like we've got to keep this guy busy. Is that right, Fair?
Yeah, pretty much.
My lord. Now, Holy Love, have you actually run this very often before, or more specifically, have you ever run it on your Quantum character?
I've run it many times.
Right, okay. Doing very, very well. And you can see there I actually got trapped by a great big Venus flytrap, and Shift, as always, broke me out of that one. Alright, so Fair Blitz, am I okay to go up there and do some meleeing, or am I best to stay back?
Yep, you should be.
Okay, there we go. Let's head on in.
Don't worry, I got your back.
Thank you very much there, Kappa187, aka Selena Spellheart. Using my new abilities here and putting them to the test, hopefully, because then my DPS will have increased a lot since the last time we saw Blazepurple, right?
Yes.
Good stuff. Even so, Solomon Grundy is sure taking a beating there. Lord knows how many hit points he's got. And of course, that's another question that I get a lot. There is no way of like setting up your UI in the game, unlike other MMOs, to actually display the amount of hit points Kazin on a boss or anything like that. Do you think there's a reason for that? Some people...
Sure, there's got to be some kind of reason.
Well, I mean, a lot of them let you actually see how many hit points you have, but DCUO doesn't seem to be that type of game. Or, look, if there is an option, I have never been able to find it. That's for sure. What about you, Mind Blast? Did you have any theories on that one? Why doesn't the game want us to see how many millions of hit points it's got?
Because then we would just be so discouraged we would not even try.
That's probably about right too, if you ask me. Here we go. What we do know is we've got him down to probably almost 50% health now, so we're doing very, very well. And of course, thanks to the skill of my fantastic team here, I have died nunts. I have not died at all. Let's see if we can keep that up. So far, Stalin's prediction is coming true. Now, you guys might remember this sort of area here is where we've done a whole bunch of stuff before in the past, and there's a very vexing single-player quest that goes on in here that a lot of people get stuck on. And of course, I got stuck on it about 4 times in our Let's Play series, especially back in the day with Blazepurple. So hopefully you guys recognize this area. There we go. Solomon Grundy, rather, is still down to 50%. What happens with these counterfeit souls here, Fair Blitz? Are we meant to be concentrating on them first?
Well, you might have to pick them off. I'm just basically going to keep Grundy off of you guys.
Yeah, that's a good point, actually. We'll take care of the ads. There's one over in the background there. Let's see if we can zoom over to make sure they keep off Selena Spellheart and Holy Love. There we go. Back to Solomon Grundy, perhaps. And you can see there the blue numbers, of course, are Holy Love's power streaming in there, replenishing my power supplies. Thank you very much, Holy. Is your work being cut out for you at the moment, or is it a bit of a breeze? What do you reckon?
At least at this part, because I forgot how much fire.
Yep. And you can see Dr. Fate is there as well. Not sure exactly what he's doing, but
he's pretty much extracting the souls. That's the ads that come out of him.
Ah, okay. Right, that makes sense. Alright, Solomon Grundy is down to about 25%, maybe 20%. Getting there slowly. And there go the counterfeit souls. Let's see if we can take them down, get them off, get them out of here. Oh, and trapped. All sorts of shenanigans going on here, and as always the game is looking fantastic, and it's playing very, very smoothly now on my new hardware and on Windows 7. I can see what everyone was going on about. It is absolutely gorgeous. There we go, Solomon Grundy. Let's see if we can take him down now. We've got about 15% left on him.
Sending him some backup.
Aha! Trained bodyguard. Where did that come from?
That would be my layer pickup for a little bit of backup.
Very cool indeed. Alright, you can see he's got a slither of health left, and hopefully he's going to go down any second now. Solomon Grundy, looks to me like your days are numbered, and there we go. All done. Congratulations to us. Let's hold down E here and see what happens. There we go. Headline complete.
Faust's scheme to barter fake souls has been stopped, and Grundy has returned to what could be called normal. Our success today is due in no small part to your efforts. On behalf of the Sentinels and myself, thank you.
No, thank you there, Dr. Fate. And of course, a big thank you to our team. Let's quickly have a look at the loot here. And you can see we've got a whole bunch of them counting down. We've got rune threads of the inhibitor. They require a controller, so I'm going to pass on those. We've got focusing element 4. That is an R&D part. Now, Kappa187, what do you think the normal etiquette is for things like this? This is an R&D part. Does everyone need? Does everyone greed? What do you reckon?
That one I can't really tell myself. I would usually go for the higher ones that are available at the moment.
Right.
All R&D is need.
Okay, there we go. Need it is. Thank you very much. And you can see here we've also got plans, static grenade 4, not research, so we'll assume that they fall under the same one. If you've already researched it, of course, you probably want to pass on that. I don't know. I'm going to need on it myself. And there you go.
I figure with the plans, need if you don't have it, greed if you want to get it, just like whatever you want, otherwise pass it.
I think so as well. And there you go. Of course, you saw all the pop-ups before. We have now completed that operation, and it was a great success. Now, Stalin, you were right. You were absolutely correct. I died 0 times. I think that's more speaking to the skill of our mighty team here. I'd like to give them a very, very big thanks. Firstly, holy love, I hope you enjoyed that.
Yeah.
Yeah, you sound very nervous there. You know what, nothing to be nervous about because you kept me full of power, and I thank you for that. Thank you very, very much. Selena Spellheart, aka Kappa187 there. How was healing me? Was it a task and a half?
Well, only when you were away from me and the group. You were wandering off to do whatever the heck you were doing. Then you were just panicking like, oh my god.
And of course, that's a great point there. You know what? Staying alive is a lot to do with staying close to your healer. So do the exact opposite of what I did, folks, and you'll be fine. Thank you very much there, Kappa187, aka Selena Spellheart, for keeping the entire group alive. That was a lot of fun. Fair Blitz, who is now a pterodactyl. What do you reckon? A score out of 10 for my DPS ability. What do you reckon?
Well, I'm just going to go onto the damage out table here.
Oh, okay. Now, how did I do?
It would seem Selena Spellheart, our healer, beat you in DPS.
Clearly,
that's embarrassing.
Clearly, there's a glitch with the system, folks. What do you reckon, Mighty Superzeroes?
Yeah, we need another patch, definitely.
Definitely need a patch there. There's something going on. Oh dear. Fair Blitz, you know what? I think we'll have to edit that part out of the show. What do you think?
Go on, then.
Go on, then. He says, no, of course, that's right. I am terrible at this game, but you know what? We're not here to be the top of the stats. We're here to try and have a great old time with the Mighty Superzeroes. And of course, show you guys some content that you may or may not be able to get access to. That is it, folks. I would like to thank my team, Fair Blitz, Selena Spellheart, and Holy Love. Thank you very much for this great first experience here, for me anyway, of an operation. That was a ton of fun. I'd also like to thank all of the Mighty Superzeroes that joined us out in the open world and helped us. You know what? Without you, I probably would have died. So thanks to you guys, Widow, Starlin, etc. Really appreciate your help. I'd also like to say a big hello and shout out to everyone who joined us in the Mumble chat. That would be 21 November, aka Mind Blaster. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
We've got Burning Intensity there. Thank you for your help building my character with the talents reset there. Thank you very
no
much.
problem at all.
Kappa187, of course, we've already said goodbye to. We've got Darkling Lord 6. Big hello and thank you to you. We've got Doctor's Son. Thank you for turning up and giving up your time today. We've got Dragon Knight as well. Big hello and thank you to you. Dub Stet Pergma, who of course was dub out in a game. Great looking costume there once again. Thank you for stopping by. Jai452. Hope to see you over in A Realm Reborn, yeah?
Maybe. Not sure
maybe.
Yet.
Come on, twist your arm. Would love to see you over there. It's a fantastic looking game, and I'm sure you'd love the system. So come a long way since version 1, you know.
Well, you will be seeing me in the Pink Yeti Army this Monday, and I do believe we're gearing up for our 1-year anniversary.
That is correct. Can you believe it's been 1 year already? It seems like only yesterday that Reggie and I set ourselves up in Queensdale there. Time goes so fast. Good to see you, Jai. Thank you for coming along today. Cameron 1000, of course, thank you for your work in today's instance, and hope to see you again soon. We've got Quantum Desire. Big hello to you. Thank you very much. Starlin as my loading screen. I don't know what happens there. It's kicking me out of the operation, I think. Starlin.
I got as well.
Yeah, there you go. Starlin, I hope you enjoyed today. What are you up to, by the way, in DC Universe Online?
Well, I am CR70, but I haven't had much of a chance to get around to doing any of the operations or the solo stuff.
Ah, okay, all right. Well, I'd imagine that you'll have plenty of opportunity to do that coming up very soon. Good to see you as always, and thank you for your vote of confidence. And finally, Widow Bart, great to see you. What other games have you been playing?
So many. I can barely name them all.
Oh, really? And single player or MMOs?
Mostly just single player.
Good stuff.
This is the only MMO for me.
Well, you did mention earlier that you've been, I think, sucked into Skyrim. You know, very few return from those lands, so good luck with that. Now, by the way, Fairblitz, like you saw, we got kicked out of there, and we got a bit of a cutscene voiceover by Dr. Fate himself. Why does it say complete a Black Dawn and complete with a vengeance in my quest tracker there?
That would be the quest that we mentioned earlier that says to complete all 3 of the operations from the Hand of Fate DLC.
Okay, so we've just done
T4. Yeah, those are all T4.
Right, so we've literally just done the 1 of 3 today. There you go, folks. And hello to you, Burning Intensity. All right, that's it, folks. On behalf of myself, Sambo, Blazepurple here. Yes, blazing a lot of purple. And of course, don't forget, if you would like to get your own aura, you need to either be friends with somebody who's got one to trade, or make sure you pick one up out of a lockbox. You get asked week in and week out, how do you get an aura? That is exactly how you do it. And think, can you actually get the Mind Blaster? Are they available on the auction house in the game, or is that not an option?
They are now.
They are now. There you go. So, folks, make sure you go and look at the marketplace there. That's where you're going to get them. But in the meantime, folks, we need to get out of here. We're way over time, and I do apologise for that. On behalf of myself, Sambo, Blazing in Purple, and everyone who joined us in today's episode, as I say, take care. I hope you guys are having a great week wherever you are in the world. We do look forward to seeing you next time. We will see you then, and bye-bye.
Bye.
Take care, everyone.
See you.